for speaking. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece. If you trying to divide us, still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, I just the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kind of finicky, huh?
Miami has a dolphin, the greatest football team.
Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no preaching. If you trying to divide us, still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins. Some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on second.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Come on.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Caught, nice gain left side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Unlock line.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Job work. 2nd and goal at the Dolphins.
They go to him again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Here we go, here we go.
Motioning him from the slot right. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it a gain of 2 that time, and it leaves him only a yard away on 4th and goal. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Opening carry for Devontae Chan. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
That is on the 4-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And stick with Chan. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back now, pressure coming. Complete beyond the marker. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. We've set it downs from 37. They go play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Devontae Chan with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
This one is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, hey.
Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Really pushing the envelope on second down. But the deep shot doesn't work.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Here he goes, third and long. He's trying to go deep again. So he's knocked away from the intended target. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Fields this at the 19. Still has some space up near midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Gronk, after getting a big chunk on that return. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Start. Nice.
Now throw to start the drive. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Plowing up the middle. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Cole. Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. Oh, the football's loose. And the Dolphins got it. So they give them a bunch of yards back as the return goes the wrong way, but the important part is they do take possession.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they only get a couple when they needed, and they needed a good bit more block. That's going to make it 4th down. Working quickly here. They're going to throw for it on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Getting out to his left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
The coverage by Caleb Ramshaw.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a throw. Here's a screen for Achane. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally taken down the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins foot racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The kicker on for the point.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars nothing.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They give it to him again. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Play made by Deron Payne. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. One of the tight ends in motion left. Lawrence looking to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion. But the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Hey, change attack. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, you've got to pick the QB up somehow, some way.
On fourth down, here's Lawrence. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if you can...
Pressure coming, and they take him down.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
70,
Loss of 3.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That's caught for the first. Running down the left side. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that from your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Lawrence. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here.